Okay, so who are they trying to fool with this? Because they're not fooling anybody. Or they might be fooling people who didn't see the Lego movie. Because this is basically the Lego movie. But this might be worse than the Lego movie, actually. Because last I checked, Playmobil people can't move their legs separately, and they couldn't bend their arms. Which brings me into my next point. Playmobil? Really? This is the best toy brand we could come up with. Playmobil hasn't been relevant in 15 years, so I don't know how they're expected to compete with the current movie market, especially with the Lego Movie 2 coming out next year, which just makes it even less likely that this movie's gonna take off. And the reason I keep mentioning the Lego Movie is because this is following the same formula. We're going through all these different worlds, like Western world, Secret Agent world, Medieval world, Gladiator world, similar to the Lego Movie's Cloud Cuckoo Land, Vikings Landing, and all that other stuff they went through. But another problem with this movie is that the Lego Movie was relevant, whereas Playmobil, when was the last time any of us picked up a Playmobil toy? Like, answer that honestly down in the comments. Lego feels big enough that it can have a full-blown movie, whereas Playmobil feels like a Chinese knockoff toy of Lego, which is probably made cemented by the fact that all of the bottom of their boots say made in China. I would say, oh, the animation looks good, but you know what? Animation doesn't make a movie. Look at the Emoji Movie, for example. The same studio that made the Emoji Movie also made the recent Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, which I know for a fact that people absolutely love. Just the fact that your movie looks good doesn't automatically mean it's a good movie. It's the writing and the talent behind the movie that makes the movie. Some will say style also goes into it, but the Emoji Movie was ugly. And also, this doesn't even get the freaking anatomy of Playmobil people correct, because they can move their legs separately and bend their arms. The Lego Movie managed to pull itself off with only the standard Lego joints. Why do the Playmobil people get to move their arms? I know they're separate companies, but this is a rule breaker. Because if this movie is any indication, the Lego Movie opened the floodgates for everyone to copy the Lego Movie. And that's probably why when you go to look for someone talking about the Playmobil movie, they reference the fact that they're copying the Lego Movie. Because that's pretty much what they're doing here. The story may be different at a few key points, but the basic fundamental formula behind the Playmobil movie is pretty much exactly the same as the Lego Movie. Although the Lego Movie didn't have them turning into Lego people. And my skepticism is pretty much cemented by the fact that I don't know this company. It's a foreign company. I haven't seen a single thing that they've done. Looking at the movies that they have that do have a Wikipedia page, it's either hit or miss with them. I honestly wouldn't know. Some of these don't even look half bad. In fact, I might check out a few of them. It still doesn't change the fact that it's an irrelevant toy brand, and the director, Lino DeSalvo, is more known for animating than actually directing. In fact, this is technically his first directing role, so it's a lot of skepticism all around. Really, all I have to go off of right now is the teaser, and I can probably safely say that this isn't going to be the next Lego Movie. But don't be surprised if I do a follow-up review of the actual movie itself, because I'm probably gonna check this out just to, like, you know, keep an eye on it. But I do know that with the Lego Movie coming out next year, that is going to steal a ton of attention from this movie. And with those odds, this movie has its work cut out for it. Trailer's down in the description. My name is Hunter. That's my impression.
There once was a guy who created a machine, a thing that would take people to and from some other world. And when he arrived, he had run into a pony who smiled and decided that they both should go see a film. When that movie sucked, they decided to join forces, and then they created a new show called Hunter Reviews.